I'm Stella Duarte. I'm an author, mom, educator, and activist. In the barrio, it's a whole world. You have this little cosmos of a world, and you have people both great and small, both notorious and noble, living right next to you. And mainstream America would look at us and they would say, what a terrible place to live. And my little barrio, La Sonorita, was considered the worst slum area in Phoenix when I was growing up as a child. But yet in my home, we had love. My daddy worked. Like my mom said, we're not on welfare. The people for me that have influenced me the most are my mother and father. And they're, like I said, very humble, in the eyes of the world, uneducated, not mainstream, but in my eyes, a couple of faith and beauty and hope. I am attracted to helplessness. Whenever I find someone suffering and there doesn't seem to be any hope, it just attracts my attention big time. Then when I was up at Notre Dame, I was presenting up at Notre Dame, and I started going through their files on what they said about the women of Ciudad Juarez. And they had an article about these 3 young women who had been brutally murdered and had been, buried in shallow graves. And that story totally mesmerized me because I could not understand how someone could do that. And the story of those 3 young women was what led me to write this book. Writing in itself is a very empowering art because it belongs to each and every individual person. Unless a person learns to validate who they are, they will never be able to validate others. They will not be able to effectively serve the community because they do not have the self-worth that they need that empowers them. And it's that self-worth that writing gives people. I've seen it over and over again.